What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. My name is Gregson and welcome to Shifting Lanes. Today is a very cool day because as you can see as I'm walking, there are a ton of rare, cool, fast cars that are here at this event. This is the Cars and Chai Land and Air event. We've got BMW M3s, Jaguar F-Type Rs, Aston Martins, more Jags, more Porsches, everything you can humanly think of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you on a tour of this parking lot with tons of rare metal. Then I am going to rip my Aston Martin V8 Vantage down the runway to see if I can max it out as much as possible. Let's hit it. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up at the end of the video and consider subscribing. If you don't know who we are Shifting Lanes. We do press reviews of OEM cars. We do awesome events like this, lifestyle and press drives. And we have 3 project cars that we are doing. So come check us out and check out our other videos. Today, as I said, this is the Cars and Chai event, and there are Ferraris. Let's just flip the camera around. You don't want to see me, you want to see these cars. All right, so as we're walking down the line, you can kind of see a couple of Porsches lining up here. What they're doing is some roller shots down to the taxiway here at the airport, and it just looks so cool. They're taking a truck out in front, and they are just getting, like I said, the roller shots all the way down the runway, and there are going to be some beautiful pictures from that. But while they're doing that, I'm going to bring you around and check out all of the cars, starting with this gorgeous Bentley Mulsanne, which is an unbelievably cool car and an unbelievably gorgeous car. This is between $300,000 and $400,000, and it is so very worth it. It is unbelievable looking. You got the Bentley logo and the B famously down there, and inside, so much wood and leather. It is absolutely gorgeous in there, and what a really cool cruiser car. Coming around down the line, Lamborghini Huracan, super beautiful. It has carbon fiber front splitter, carbon fiber everywhere basically in this thing. Side blade, old side skirt is also carbon fiber on the bottom and around back. It does not have carbon fiber on here, however, it has the forged raw carbon fiber right here. So a very cool car, and the beautiful engine in the back. Here we have a nice, really cool California. A lot of people do not like the California. I happen to think it's pretty neat, and we also have, 430s just kind of rolling by too. So we have gorgeous Ferraris around. And the California, I think, is a little understated. I think it's a very cool car. We also have Porsches, McLaren 650S wrapped in this really cool orange color with the blue side pieces, and you can see the blue here matches the brake calipers, which are also blue and orange, and the orange 650S down at the bottom, which is very neat. Keep going down the line. Jaguar S F-Type. There's some more of the shots being that are going on. Yellow 458. Do love that. Carbon fiber down the side. Pininfarina, of course, on the side there. This is a 6-cylinder all-wheel drive F-Type S. We have more Jag F-Types coming over here. The McLaren's backing in. We have my buddy Nick's V8 Vantage 2009 with the flappy paddle gearbox. Very cool. Love the clear taillights of that, and love the OEM wheels. He also, like me, is getting the V8 Vantage S side skirts. So what you see here is what my Aston used to look like. It's more of a rounded kind of side skirt. This will have the downward swoop out when it is repainted and done. And next to it we have, of course, Hanson. Hanson's here. We'll go say hey to him in a minute. Actually, you can see him. He's right over here. Hi, Hanson. But this is his car, the Autocross BRZ. Now, he's done a ton of mods to this car, including new wheels, new suspension, sway bars, end links. Basically what he's doing is this SSC. It means Solo Spec Coupe, and that is a class solely for BRZs. FRSs and GT86s, and he is building his own autocross car and doing the driver mod. So if you don't know our channel and you're first looking at it now, go check out all of his videos. They are very, very cool, and he's basically been building his car into an autocross legend, and then he is going to become an autocross legend. So go check that out. We also have a clown shoe. I do love these BMW Z Road, or not Roadsters, but the Z3s hardtop from, you know, way back in the day. Super, super cool. Love the wheels. Just a huge fan of weird cars, and that is such a weird car, and I love that. Carrera 2 Porsche 911. We have a DB9 Volante with really cool OEM wheels. Jaguar F-Type R. Porsche 911. This is a 991 generation. You can tell by the really, really cool taillights. And a E92 BMW M3. Actually, I believe it's an E90 M3. Correct me in the comments, because it's a 4-door. I think it's E90, and the 2 doors are E92. If that's wrong, please correct me, but I believe this is an E90 M3, and God, I love these. Well, let's go check out the other side of this parking lot, because there's so many more cars. Hi, Hanson! Hi, Hanson! All right, continuing down this line, we have the Maserati. And this is an older car, but you know what? I love the design of this. I think it's very, very cool. It is very sleek, very, very sport GT, and I think that it hits that mark very, very nicely. A lot like the Aston Martin. I think it's great. The Gran Turismo. I think it's a really cool design. I hope they redo it and keep a lot of the design cues from this, because I do think it's a gorgeous car. We have a DBS Volante. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful car in this lightning silver. We'll come around front, check out how nice this DBS is. It is staggeringly gorgeous. There's another one down over there that I want to show you too, but the Volante is always classic. Porsche 997 911, and of course the famous Aston Martin V8 Vantage. This is a view of the wrap kind of in this dim light with the wheels a little bit cleaned up. So there you have what it looks like now. I think it looks great. The V8 Vantage S-sills look super, super clean and super good. And yeah, we're gonna do a lot more to this car in the near future. 996G, or not GT2, but 996 Turbo. Beautiful car, very cool, very underrated. Love that car. Brand new BMW M550i, crazy fast super saloon. F-Type V8 S convertible. This was the first F-Type before they made the hardtop, and this has a 495 horsepower V8 engine in it, which was a little bit of a carryover from the XKR. So very cool to see that out. You don't see a lot of the first gen, first run F-Type Rs anywhere. This thing is gorgeous. 430. I don't believe it's a Scood. I don't believe it's a Scuderia, but F430 on the wing mirrors, of course, which is such an awesome touch from Ferrari. Beautiful cream leather interior. Just gorgeous. Paint is immaculate. Wheels, of course, look amazing, and the back end super wide, super cool, and very, very awesome. And this, of course, is one of the organizers. His name is Af, and this is his DBS, and it is stunning. This is what Aston Martin is in one shot. Just crazy, amazing design, perfect lines. There's nothing out of place, and this thing has a really, really crazy exhaust, and I hope he rips it down the runway. So I'm gonna get a bunch of shots of all these cars that do want to go down the runway on this video, and hopefully we get some insane shots of all these exhausts, but this one I'm particularly looking forward to. So I'm very short and Abe is very tall, so I'm going to try to get this in shot. But basically this event, I want to describe it a little bit. Cars and Chai is a 100% philanthropic venture, and Abe is one of the basically coordinators of this whole thing, so thank you so much for just being on camera and talking about it. But I've been describing this as Cars and Coffee International, but I know that's not 100% correct. So what exactly is Cars and Chai for everyone that doesn't know what it is?
Yeah, so it's very similar. It was inspired by, like, you know, you see on Instagram some of the European Cars and Chais or Cars and Coffees that have, you know, beautiful backgrounds and surroundings along with the beautiful cars. So over here, you know, sometimes you get those meetups where there's a lot of beautiful cars, but you don't necessarily get the beautiful surroundings or the, you know, the environments.
Like an airstrip.
Exactly, like an airstrip. So really what we've been inspired to do is not just have the beautiful cars, but also have an amazing background and atmosphere.
That's awesome. And
yeah.
more supercar, sports car focused as opposed to like a general cars and coffee where you get sort of the more rare cars where people can come out and be like, oh my God, I've never seen that in person kind of thing, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That's very, very cool. So I hope I got you on frame. But yeah, thank you so much for explaining this. And dude, what are you on here? What are you here with?
Actually, the GTS right over there.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. Awesome.
So,
very cool car. Why did you buy that car?
I
love Porsche.
I was between that and the R8, and
two really cool options.
yeah. So honestly, the noise and the drive is
unbelievable.
Awesome. Yeah,
very cool. Are you gonna rip it down the runway?
I will.
Awesome.
So.
All right, cool. Well, thanks so much, man.
Right, man.
Appreciate
For
it,
sure,
and look forward to checking out his car down the runway. And let's go take some more shots and see what else is here. All right, there's one more lineup I didn't show you guys, but I wanted to show the rest of these cars because they're utterly gorgeous. We have an E30 M3. We believe this is the 458 you saw earlier. We have a Aston Martin Vantage V8, which is really, really cool. We also have a Ferrari, I believe that's a 330. And also a really, really cool Triumph over here that I want to show you guys because this thing is just staggeringly gorgeous. The thing is, there's not a speck of dirt on this thing. The paint is immaculate. The wheels look so cool with the white walls. The interior is unbelievably kept. It even has the original handbrake release instructions. And yeah, I mean, you can't get much more beautiful than this Triumph right here. The engine is utterly pristine. And yeah, this is probably one of the coolest cars here, and it always has the beautiful happy grin that all Triumphs do. And then another Ferrari, which is a 330. If I'm wrong on any of these cars, please correct me in the comments below. But this is a red Ferrari 330, and it is beautiful. All right, so we're here in front of the V8 Vantage, and we are about to take it down the runway. But you obviously know that I'm at the Cars and Chai event. But why am I here? Well, part of the reason I'm here is not only to support a really cool philanthropic effort where a club, you know, basically gets donations and donates it to a worthy cause. Today it's going to a local hospital, which is a really, really cool thing that they do. Bring out supercars and sports cars and use them to make you know, the world a little bit of a better place. But also because I'm gonna try to beat Doug DeMuro's speed record in this car. He took this down the Bonneville Salt Flats and had it at 145, and that thing was, he had tons of space for that. So I'm gonna try to use this runway to get more than 145. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, but we will see. So let's hop in the car, let's take it on the runway, and let's go really fast. I was instructed to do that. Come on, let's go! Get on the runway!
On 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so this runway is way shorter than I thought it would be. I only hit, even in that crazy wide open throttle pull, I only hit 90 miles an hour. So I'm gonna try for triple digits, and that's my new goal today because there's no way I'm breaking 145. If I had a better runway, I would definitely break it. But let's see what round 2 does. I think we can get this thing to over 100. we hit 105 miles an hour indicated. Awesome, awesome stuff. Really, really excited that I hit triple digits. Oh my God, this car sounds ridiculous at wide open throttle. I really haven't had a chance to ring this thing out yet, but oh my God, wow. It's so quick, but I mean, this thing could get a lot more power, I believe, out of it with a supercharger or whatever. I think there's so much more that this engine could give. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to be the one that has an Aston Martin engine fail on me, but man, oh, what a great sound, what a great car. So I don't know if you guys can see this, and sorry for the shaky cam, I'm doing this between runs. There is a whole audience now in one of the hangars at this airport, and there are people that have come out from all over the place to kind of just stand here and watch this ridiculousness that's happening. This is hilarious, and a 458 is now getting on the runway, and holy crap, this is awesome. So right here is George from Paul Miller Bentley in Parsippany, New Jersey, and he brought this beautiful Mulsanne, and we are getting an exclusive tour of this right now. So George, take it away. We'll walk around the car and we can check out some of the really cool features and how beautiful and detail oriented this car really is.
Yeah, this is the quintessential Bentley. This is where Bentley pours their heart and soul into. It is a very exclusive car. It's beautifully made, and in my opinion, probably the finest crafted automobile in the world. Everything you look at the car, and the outside and the inside, you'll never get bored of it. You know, from the two-piece wheels, these are modern and polished wheels. The beautiful Bentley Flying B on the hood,
Of course,
which is emblematic of the origins of the company from W.O. Bentley, who started making actually motors for the Air Force in England.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then you get treated to a lot of details that sometimes people skip over. Like, for example, the knurling, if you notice, it's right there. It's reflected onto the chrome piece there.
Oh, wow.
And then tactile, you're touching it, and you have the knurling to treat yourself to the door opening, which is substantial. You know, there's a lot of woodwork, a lot of leather work. You have the diamond quilted interior in this one because it's a Mulmer. You have the beautiful Bentley inlays. Bird's eye maple in this particular one that extends to the steering wheel as well. And everywhere you look is leather and wood and metal. As a matter of fact, you know, everything is high quality.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the
That's
dashboard
very cool.
is leather, the headliner is leather. It's all perfect, unblemished leather. And this isn't even cowhide, because cowhide is very cheap. Bull hide is what they use in this car. It's stronger. It has a much sweeter smell when they tan it. And the animals are farmed from northern Scandinavian countries, so where there's less incidence of bugs biting into the skin.
Interesting.
And they're farms that have no barbed wires that'll cut into the skin if they rub against it.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
it's
so
utterly gorgeous in here. I mean,
the leather's even in here, and to the rail of the seat itself is leather. The
Oh, wow.
binding, the binding
that.
of the carpeting underneath. If you were to open up the glove box is even bathed in leather. And the
Wow.
back seats are just as gorgeous, you know. You have beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And if you were to pick this up, this is substantial.
Oh, my God.
This is an ashtray. For
that's got to be like 3-4 pounds.
Yeah, it's
it's
a
unbelievable.
weapon just in case. You have beautiful trays that are beautifully handcrafted.
Oh yeah, I love the way the wood has the graining and then also the pocking on the top. It's just absolutely staggering.
Beautiful piping, and you have ultra plush carpeting in here that's rubber backed. I mean,
Wow.
look at the thickness of this, just a floor mat detail of that. That's why this car is a $360,000 car retail.
That's something you want to get into the back of and just relax, unwind after a hard day's work.
Or it's really a driver's car, because believe it or not, this car drives very sporty. It's a 3-ton car that manages its weight like Tyson, the heavyweight at his prime.
Wow.
It really moves wonderfully.
That's very cool.
You know, it's got 750 foot-pounds of torque at 1,700 RPMs. So you can imagine.
Certain amount of torque.
And when I visited the factory, this is the part that they struggled with the most, believe it or not. Right here, the leather and this curvature here.
Yeah.
Just takes a lot of craftsmanship to make that beautiful and with no creases, no bends.
Let's look at it on this side actually, because I think the lighting is going to be touched better.
Right.
So you can see.
Under there.
all of this in here is leather, all up underneath, and it continues through. So you're not getting just one piece of leather, you're getting leather all throughout the...
Look here, this is all leather.
Wow.
The binding around the carpeting, just detail after detail after this. That's why this is...
Nothing was overlooked.
Again, finest crafted automobile in the world, and I sell Rolls Royce as well, so that's saying something.
If that's not a sell on this car or Bentleys in general, I don't know what is. Very cool. Well, hey, thank you so much, George. I really appreciate it. Thank you. No problem. And we'll hope to see George and maybe another Bentley on the channel very soon. All right, guys, we're parked up. We just ripped 5 runs on the runway, and I hit an indicated 105 as my top speed. Not quite what Doug DeMuro did on the Salt Flats of Bonneville, but it was really fun nonetheless. I got to max out the car as much as I could on this small limited runway, but like you can see, these planes, they're small planes, so this is a pretty small runway. If we had something like, I don't know, JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, it would be a different story. We could probably hit a lot faster. But this was such an awesome event. Go check out Cars and Chai on Instagram. They have amazing rare cars like these 2 DBSs, Murcielago, original Vantage V8, all those things. They post them up all the time. Go follow them on Instagram. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Shifting Lanes as well. And yeah, that'll do it for this event. I had so much fun. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you liked this event, let us know in the comments, because I would love to do more lifestyle events like this. And if you have any suggestions of what I should do, please let me know, and I will go to them with the Aston, the Volvo, whatever we have available, and bring you guys more amazing content. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. See ya.